8,
You're watching The
7,
Experience, Comic Culture, and Sales.
5,
Streaming live daily to
4,
Facebook, YouTube,
3,
Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hi, everybody. It's Miss Jen, and it is time for What's in the Box here on The Experience. I'm so thankful you guys are here today. Every once in a while, we have walk through the front door, what looks to be kind of a mundane amount of boxes, and it's just a lesson learned that you've got to look through every single book in those boxes because you never know what you're going to find. So this collection has, like most of the time when you buy collections or see a collection come in, all the keys are gone out of it. And that's what this one looked like, because what I first thought was just random boxes, random books for the 90s in no particular order, ended up being, it looks like probably the person that this collection was from, as he picked them up from his pull boxes, he just put them in that order in these boxes. And they're mint, untouched stuff from the 90s, just mind-blowing conditions. Today's the day to spend your money. You're not going to find better copies of any of these books. And with that in mind, do some sharing and some liking if you think some friends of yours might like some of these beauties. And we'll get right to it right after this. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
All right, everybody, just like usual, if there's something you want to see on the board, just tell me and I will let you see that first. You get to hear the answer to my question and have first right of refusal. There's going to be hot books and they're going to sell really quickly, so I'm happy to go straight to anything you like. I just wanted to say hi to my good friend Cool Gamer, and Preston's in the house. Mauricio is here, and hey Kenneth, how are you doing? And Forrest Bates is in the room. How is everybody doing tonight? Do you have anywhere you particularly would like to start on the board? Burke is in the house. Burke knows there's good stuff on here. I'm happy to jump anywhere, or I'll just start wherever. I know you're having a heart attack for what's on the board, but I'm telling you, I got really, really good prices for y'all. I'll see. New Mutants 98 goes first. Okay. All right, Mauricio. This is completely as mint as a book can be. I can find no flaws on it. If there's something there, it's because I'm not a grading expert and maybe they know something that I don't know. This is untouched New Mutants 98, just magically in the center of this beautiful collection that also is all mint. That is $400. I already have it top loaded. $400 takes the book. Pastor Michael's in the house. Okay, you want to look at Star Wars. Okay, this came from a different collection. There's only 3 books that came from a different collection today. The Daredevil, the Secret Wars, and this one. This one came from a local customer. It's really nice. It is the newsstand, and it does have some tiny ticks. There's a tick right here and a tick right there. But it is a legit first print. This is not a reprint book. It is the real deal. And that one is $85. I'm happy to show it to you close, Preston, so you can see what the little damage is. Sorry, I got the shakes. I had coffee earlier, and now I've got the shakes. Do you guys get this shake with coffee when you're all like souped up? There you go. And I've got, like I said, I've got them all priced to make people happy. Mauricio, I got you. You can get your board and put it up. I didn't think that was going to last very long. Sanchez. There you are. Just going to put you over on this side. There you go. Okay. Okay, so Preston asked about Star Wars first, so he gets to make the first claim on Star Wars, and Preston claims Star Wars. All right, Preston, that's yours. Let me put it in a pile for you. Gotta get your board. Sorry about the having to stand up and sit down, fight. I normally have someone with me, but today I didn't want to make them come in, so I figured I could handle this. And if anyone wants, if it's not top loaded and you want it top loaded, let me know. I have top loaders I can put on for $5. Okay. Is there Uncanny 114? Let me look. Don't think so. I think I start at 122. It looks like it starts at 122. So not in this part of the collection. Sorry, Make Two. It was Preston was asking the question, so he gets first right of refusal on that. Mauricio wants to see first appearance of my good friend Cable. This is number 87, of course. It is a first print. You can tell because it's orange and not gold. And this one is also visibly perfect. I cannot see any flaw. And like I say, I'm not an expert, but I've been in the industry for 30 years. The only thing I can see is it's a tiny bit of dirtiness here. It's just a little bit of dirty that probably can be cleaned. I got it for just $100. It's a blowout deal. Get it. You drank a Trenta iced coffee with a shot of espresso once and felt vibrated into a different plane of existence. I know who his dad is. I can like Cable, but not his dad. Isn't he his own dad? I mean, I don't know. Mauricio takes that one. Okay, Mauricio. Mauricio's just grabbing up all the goodies. Okay. All right. Anybody else have a specific spot they want to go? We can go through all of it. I'm not going to miss anything. We got tons of goodies. There is First Appearance Weapon X up there. Uncanny 244. I think also, oh, here it is right here. Jubilee. So, Randy, this one is the first appearance of Jubilee. It is visibly perfect except for just the tiniest little kind of like stress. It's not, you can see that the black is all there. There's no break. But you can see there's just the tiniest. It's probably going to knock it down just the tiniest bit. And that one's $25. Hey man, if you went back to the 90s, you could have bought it for $10. So there you go, 25. First Jubilee. What's the Animosity? That is an Animosity coloring book. Animosity coloring book is yours for, look, it's a $15 book. I'll do it for $10. This wasn't from that collection, but it is really cool. Coloring book, fun. Burka is going to take $2.44. Burka, I'm going to get your board. Burka! Yours is over here because you were on this week. Did I put yours up? Oh. Sorry, everybody. I don't mean to make you wait. Burka. Okay, what's next? I'm happy to jump anywhere y'all want. Plenty of keys all over the board. Here, I'll show you something fun. Has nothing to do with anything else on the board. I got this from Devil's Due. Messaged me and said, hey, you want some super cool rare variants? And I said, sure. Do you guys remember AOC and the Freshman Force? This is kind of like the Wonder Woman homage that they were like, nope, you can't do that. That one's just $10. I've got a few of these if you wanted to try that. X-Men and Teen Titans. All right, so the only Titans I've got in this collection so far. Oh, maybe you're doing this one down here. X-Men and Titans. Sorry, I see it now. I know what you're seeing. You can see just the very top of the book, huh? So Make Two. This one is Marvel and DC present Uncanny X-Men and New Teen Titans. And other than the fact that because it was in a box for a long time, that it's got some sway, it doesn't have any damage. It's just, you'd have to flatten this. That's just $15. 15. X-Men and Titans. Just adds the anticipation. How about this one? This is one I think that I'm surprised that people haven't asked for. This is a near mint. The only thing that is going on with this book is it's right here where it got printed. It's missing some of its white. Or it's like got missing some of its black. There's a little bit of white there. But everything, look at that. Beautiful direct edition Wolverine, first appearance of Wolverine and Deadpool together. And Wolverine 88, that's just $70. All right, claim that goodie. All right, make two. Get your board. Anticipation time. Rodney's got some goodies. Where else? Do you guys have anything you specifically want? Let me know and we'll go right there. Otherwise, I'm just going to start rocking and rolling on the board here. Actually, I'm going to put this one in a top loader just because I don't want to mess it up. All right, this is a newsstand Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. Number 8. This is not from the same collection. It does have some tiny spine ticks. So I've just got it at 100, which is the lowest in the market by far. You can tell that the ticks are tiny. You can see it right there. But everything else about this copy is beautiful. And just $100. Secret Wars 8. Okay. This is probably the only modern book I have on the board. This is Deathstroke Incorporated #1, Adam Hughes cover. This is just regular old $5. Yes, we're gonna break the uncannies. Woo! This is all part of that same collection that is gorgeous. I have got number 122, which is the Origin of Colossus. Is the tiniest little crazing, just tiniest crazing on the edge there at 25. Number 123, Arcade's Murder World. Again, this one has a tiny damage right there. And that one is 15. 15. Urca takes 122, Colossus's Origin. Put these in reverse order up here. 123 goes. Burke is going to fill some holes in his collection. Okay, number 124 is $20. Let me show you the edge. It has defects or small. $20 for number 124. Colossus, we're your friends. Look, oh, he's going to die. I think he's going to kill Cyclops. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Number 126. 126, In Search of Mutant X. It's the first appearance of Proteus. You can see there's a tiny little stress there. That one is 30. Burka claims 124 and just beats Make 2 by mere milliseconds. Milliseconds, I say. Okay, Uncanny 131. First appearance of White Queen on the cover. It does have tiny crazings right there on that part of the black. Beautiful, beautiful book. That one is 50. $50. First White Queen cover. I have number 132. It's the first full Hellfire Club and Black Queen. This one is gorgeous. It has tiny little bit of something going on right there. You can see it right by his ankle. That one is $25. You can even see their old tickets. Back at Green's Comics back in the 90s, you could have had it for $11.20. Nope. I haven't skipped any numbers. They're just, this is what, unless it's in a different pile altogether, this is the sequentials. Let me look and see what's down in this pile. Hold on. There are some other numbers down here. What are you hunting? 130? Look. No, those are 160s, 183, 189, 210. Nope. Looks like somehow that's not in this part. It could be in other boxes that I'll find later. 132 goes to make two. 132, make two. If anybody, again, if anyone wants top loaders, I've got them for $5 if you want me to put them on anything. Oh, it's the first Dazzler. That's awesome. Patient. All right. Uncanny, number 133, the first solo appearance of Wolverine. This is a burn cover. I will show you the tiny little defects I see is right there, right at the bottom below the block and above the little talk. There's one little tick thing that goes on there. That one is $75. $75. First solo Wolverine. A bunch of guys attacking him for reasons unknown. I've got Uncanny 134, the first appearance of the Dark Phoenix. This one does have small spine stress. Little bitsies pieces. You can see it right there. Everything else about it is the gorgeous. That one's $75. Dark Phoenix. This era of numbers we hardly ever get because all Dark Phoenix stuff, anything that's around Dark Phoenix, we just don't get. Okay, super iconic cover at 136. Here is bad guy Cyclops holding his girl. This one does have a little corner damage and some really tiny tick. That one is $35. Such hate. I can be openly hateful about a character that's not real. 134 gets grabbed by Make Two. Excellent, Make Two. Okay. I have 137. It's the special double size issue. Phoenix Must Die. This one does have that kind of like it's been in a box, so it's got some sway, but that can be easily settled down. And it has one little damage you can see there right under Storm's head. And that one is $40. Phoenix Must Die. I think my favorite thing about this collection, honestly, is that it has its original stickers on it from way back in the day. Okay, I got number 138, Cyclops. That one is $20. That little green block there has got one little tick in it. Play the Hulk walking away music. $20. Another iconic cover, number 139. 139 is $25. Welcome to the X-Men, Kitty Pryde. Hope you survive the experience. I see no problems. 25. I see no damage. Should frame that one up and put it in the new store. I like that idea. That'd be kind of fun. Just nervous about those taking a jump off. Number 140, Survive Wendigo. This one's block at the bottom is dirty. I don't know where I got that dirtiness from. And there's a little bit of crazing on the edge, so it's just 15. 15 for, I think that might be first Wendigo. I didn't write it down though. I also have number 144, guest starring the Macabre Man Thing. It does have tiny bits of tick, but it's just 8. 8. I've got Murder World in number 146. That one is 8. I'm happy to show any of these up close that you want, but some of these aren't big keys. So number 147, Rogue Storm, is also 8. Beautiful. Got number 148, First Caliban. Also has Dazzler and Spider-Woman in there. Really beautiful. That one is 10. Number 149 is 6. Kitty Pryde leaves in number 151. That one is 6. Number 152 has a girl fight on the front cover. This one does have a few tiny ticks. That one is 8. Girl fight. Number 153 has a few tiny ticks. That one is 8. Hey, Miguel. We got keys for days, baby. Keys for days. And number 154. 154 is just 5. All right, it's time for our first break. Think about where you want us to go next on the board, and we will go there. We'll see you guys in just a sec.
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into the experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
And welcome back. It's been chaos already. So many good books have already been claimed. I'm so glad to hear, Make Two, that you are filling a collection hole and makes it so you can have success today. I'm just going to grab random piles until you guys tell me where you want to go next. I have The Return of Shang Chi, Master of Kung Fu. Mint near mint copy. It's beautiful. Number 1, just $5. $5. Shang-Chi. The fun thing about this collection is that some of them they just had 2 of, just for fun. In this case, they're 2 perfect copies. This is Marvel Comics Presents Weapon X, number 72. It's the first appearance of Weapon X. Got both copies at $20 a piece. First appearance of Weapon X. I have Darkhawk, number 1. Another near mint copy for 20. Near mint for 20. Darkhawk, number 1. Dawn of Darkhawk. Okay, I've got Daredevil, number 111. This one is a 9.4. It's a first appearance of Silver Samurai. Also has Black Widow, Necra, Shanna, and Mandrill appearances. This one is $3.50, which I think is the lowest on anywhere. For a while, he said that this one was the 3rd highest graded one. That's kind of cool. I'm sure that's not true anymore because it's been a while since he got this one graded. Okay. I also have 2 copies of the first appearance of Omega Red. I've got a newsstand copy that has just 1 little stain right there, and that one's 20. And then I have a non-newsstand copy. Why did I ding this one in price? I don't know. It's 15. I also have the Punisher Year 1, number 1 newsstand for just 5. Okay, what's in this random good pile? Okay, I've got super hard to find Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 50. It's part of the City at War storyline, and that is $25. It is also gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. I have the Mighty Thor number 450. Gorgeous copy for $5. Make 2, what's 4 newsstand. Gotcha. Gotcha, make 2. Ooh, almost fell over. I fell over. Now, these are really cool. I have 3 copies of this. This is Ninjak number 1, but it is the error edition where they forgot to put the foil on the back, so you can actually see through to the book. I've got 3 copies of this error copy for just $10 a piece. It's a really cool error book if you like to collect errors. This is the first time I've ever seen this error. I also have really tough, hard to find Turok Red Path, which is just a single shot book. And that one's $5. And then I've got Turok the Empty Souls, which is another single shot signed by Fabian Nicieza. And, oh, I forgot to look up who that was. It's double signed. There's Fabian's autograph. And there's the other autograph. It's just $15. I have X-Men versus Dracula newsstand or direct edition, sorry. Gorgeous copy for $5. A lot of fun. All right, super rare book, Omaha. This is an adults only book. This one is number 17. It's a kitchen sink comic. It is a gorgeous copy for $25. Very hard to get those at all. I've got Marvel Milestone Edition, X-Men #1. There is a little bit of stress you can see on the silver there. It's so tough to get these in full mint. That one's just $5. No, I didn't reprice this one, so I guess I'm going to leave it the way it is. This is a set of X-Men #1s. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 covers in it. Yep, 4 covers, and it says it's $10, so I guess that's what it is. Dumb me. And also super tough to get book. This is the Question Quarterly #2 from summer of 1991. It is $5. Okay. This is Infinity Gauntlet #1. It has one little ripple. You can see it there. Can you see the ripple? That one is $15. Infinity Gauntlet #1 is $15. This one's kind of cool one. This one's Infinity Gauntlet #4. And it has an error in it. It looks like it got pressed down by the cutter, but not cut all the way across the book. Can you see it? And that one is $15. That's a cool printing error. Marzaidi, let me go get your board, hon. Hold on. Swear I just made a thing for you. Where has it gone? Well, Amor, I don't see your board, but I'm just going to make you one real fast. If you have never claimed with me, which I highly doubt because I recognize your name, please fill out the form that is in the scroll, and I will make sure to give you all of the information that you need for claiming and or going to all the rest of our shows during this week. So you can add to your claims. As always, if I don't see anything filled out by the end of the show, I will just put it back. All right. Uncanny X-Men #350. A really cool foil cover featuring Remy LeBeau. And that one is $15. And this is a damaged copy of X-Men Milestone Edition #28. And it is just $5. Speaking of super rare things in this collection, this is Claws by Conquest. This is a #1. That one is $25. Super tough to source. This might be my first copy. All right, this is a first appearance. This one is a first appearance of Speedy as Arsenal in New Titans #99. That's just $10. $10. Okay, I do have a bunch of X-Men here. If you guys want me to go through it, I will. I was going to go through the stuff that isn't the X-Men just to clear that part so that you can see those goodies. I've got Phoenix, The Untold Story. This one is a gorgeous copy. I don't see any flaws. That one is $8. Got some annuals here. This is X-Men #5 from 1981. Ooh La La Badoon, co-starring the Fantastic Four. That one is $5. This one is king size annual number 6. Gorgeous copy. That one is 20. Okay, X-Men 350 goes to Make 2. I think that was in here. Yep. Make 2, that one's for you. And then Mickle says New Titans. Okay, Mickle, let me go get your board real fast. Keep everything safe. Mickle, I swear I am going to go into the back room and find that phone. Feel like we have to still have it if it's still listed. So I just got to go and look in that consigner's box. Where's your board go? You know what? I think I left it up front. Nope, here it is. I got it. Okay. It's in the stack next to Gen 13 on the bottom. Okay. We'll get to that next. That one is on the front. That's a Hellshock, but that's a special limited edition Dynamic Forces. All of the Dynamic Forces editions were autographed editions, but this one isn't autographed. So it has escaped the system somehow without being autographed. X-Men Annual number 7 is 5. Art Adams cover and X-Men Annual number 9. That one is 10. So I'm just going to go through what's in my hands and I'll do that pile next. Obviously. X-Men number 12 Annual with a little bit of mojo. That one is 5. Okay. John probably took it out of there before it got signed, I guess. So yeah, I couldn't find this book at all without having a certificate and signed, but it says it's a Dynamic Forces special limited edition. It is one of my favorite books of all time, J. Lee, and that one is 15. So an oddity, of course. I also have Batman Spawn War Devil and Batman Spawn the Frank Miller crossover. I'm doing both of those together for 15. I have got the X-Force number 1 polybagged with, I think this is the one that's got the Deadpool in it. Let me make sure that I did that. Yep, that one is 7. Deadpool. Because it didn't have enough green. Heck shot goes. I found something that luck doesn't have. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Get Luck's pile. Look. And this is one of those shows that if you watch it and review, as long as you get to me by tomorrow, you can actually still call things that were unclaimed. Okay, that's fine. Make two. You can always just send me either a DM on Facebook or just send me an email. Triple B wants X-Force. You got you, man. Triple B. I got to stand up, sit down, fight today. I'm going to get all my exercises. Triple B. I should have just brought this pile over there. That would have been much smarter. If you're local, I'm going to be down at one of the local theaters on Saturday all day for the Marvels premiere. I'm super excited about that. Okay, I've got the X-Men number 1, the Gatefold cover. Gorgeous, gorgeous copies, minty copies for $5 apiece. And incredibly tough to put together a mint set of this. This is a near mint set of Frank Miller's RoboCop versus Terminator 1 through 4 for $30. I'm going to say it tonight at 10. I've been hearing some really good things. I think the people that aren't liking it are just not fun people. They're not fun. Not fun at all, I say. All right, how about Usagi Yojimbo, number 1 of the volume 2, mint copy, near mint copy for $15. You will not spoil it on the internets, although people have already posted like the cutscene at the end. I'm like, why would you do that? ElfQuest Hidden Years, number 1. It says a special first issue ElfQuest poster offer inside. That's $5. I've got a couple of those. I've got Icon number 1, polybagged for $10. Or this version, not polybagged, for $10. Another one of those awesome Conquest books. This is Fang number 1, and that one is $25. I have a gorgeous copy of Spawn number 9. It just needs a little bit of cleanup because the spine is a little bit dirty. You just got to get a good eraser. That's $10. And from awesome Tony Daniel, this is the 10th, number 1, Black Embrace. That one is $6. 15. We'll make through everything except for all of the X-Men, it looks like. I have 2 gorgeous copies of Hulk 2099 number 1. Those are $10. Brutal, I say. And this didn't have any more of these in the collection unless it's hiding in the books they hasn't brought yet. This is the Toxic Avenger number 3. It does have some spine ticks. That one is $10. Tough to find Toxie. I have King Conan number 1. This one's got dirtiness, and that one is $15. It just looks like it got rubbed on from the book in front of it. I've got Conan the King number 37. This one does have some kind of line running through it. I don't even know how you could have folded it that far into the book, but it does have that going on. That's $15. I also have Weapon X number 73, the first appearance of Dr. Abraham. That one is $8. I got you, make 2. And I've got the Question Quarterly number 1 from 1990. Minty copy for $10. Okay, make 2. The last unknown down here is a Gen 13. This one is a preview. This is before anything. Gen 13 preview for $20. Gorgeous. Okay, let's see how far we can make it through the X-Men's. I know what you meant. All right. The first appearance of the Brood Queen in Uncanny number 155. 155. That one is $10. Number 156 with the Starjammers. That one is $5. This one is a 157. This one is a mid-grade. Somehow this one they got in their collection is a dirty one. That one's just $4. It's just a placeholder. Number 159. It's got a little bit of ticks. That one's just $4. All right, this one is number 160. It's early Ileana, and it does have some spine difficulty right there on the barcode. And that one is just $8. Number 161 looks perfect for $7. 162, probably VF minus for $5. 157 for triple B. 7 triple B. It is Is it mine, the beater? Knocking stuff over. Okay. 165. Gorgeous copy for 5. Number 171. Welcome to the X-Men Rogue. That one is 10. Gorgeous copy, 10. Number 173. Got some difficulties on this side. That one is just 5. Pretty iconic. Number 174 is gorgeous and is 4. 175 has a couple little stresses. That one's 7. 182 is a reader at 3. 183, really pretty at 5. 188 is really pretty at 3. 189 is a mid-grade at 3. 191 is a mid-grade at 3. It's a subscription copy. 193 is gorgeous at 7. 192, small little defects at 4. 195, beautiful at 4. 196, another gorgeous copy at 4. Number 197, really pretty copy at 5. The first appearance of Mr. Sinister. This pile's a good pile. Okay, number 221. Small stresses, little bitsies. I'll show them to you. First appearance of Mr. Sinister. That one's just 35. Number 222. This one has got a damage there at the, oops, that's kind of upside down and weird. Down at the bottom. That one is 10. 223 is cool, except for it's got a weird miscut. That's a weird, they chopped it right in the middle of the uncanny. That one is 3. Okay, number 199, the first Rachel as Phoenix. That one is 5. It's got a little tiny ding there. 202 is beautiful. That one's 4. 203. It's got one little stress. That one is 4. The Beyonder. Number 204 is 3. Pretty copy. One of my favorite books. This one used to be a $high book, and for some reason now the market's like, eh. Number 205, a gorgeous copy, is 6. Used to be a $16 book back in the day. Number 206, a gorgeous copy, is 5. Number 207, really beautiful, except for there's a little stress right there at that corner. That one is 10. VF minus copy of number 208 is 3. Number 210, just a tiny bit of ticks. That one is 10. First full appearance of the Marauders. This one is a gorgeous copy for 10. First full Marauders, 10. Number 212, beautiful copy for 15. Number 213, another beautiful copy, 20. Number 214 is 4. I know, so many good ones. 215, a gorgeous copy for 4. I mean, like, it's not a bad place to start if you wanted to start a collection. Some of this stuff is just hard to find in general. Number 216 is gorgeous and is 4. 217, love all these Simonson covers, man. Is 5, beautiful. Number 218 is Art Adams. That is gorgeous and it is 5. 219 is beautiful and is 4. 220, also beautiful and is 4. Just a couple of minutes, we're going to try to make it through. They go fast. If you want to know conditions, let me know and I will go back to it. 224, 4. 227, 4. You wish you could buy them again. 228, 4. 229 is the first appearance of the Reavers. Small, tiny stresses, 7. 230 is 3. 231 is 3. 232 is 3 with a brood. 233 is 3. 234 is the first Madeline Pryor as Goblin. That one is 8. 235 is 3. 236 is 3. 237 is 3. 238 is 3. Triple B needs 2, 3, 4. I like that cover too, Triple B. Oh, there. Okay, 239 says it's a first cover, Mr. Sinister. That one's 15. 245 is 5. Wolverine's sassing you about getting his jacket messed up. 248 is the first Jim Lee on Marvel. This one is 15. Triple B says 239. 2, 3, 8, 9. Triple B. I'll put that right here for right now. 251 is 9. 252 is 5. 254 is 5. 255 is 5. Low grade X-Men Annual number 7 is 2. And X-Men Annual 9 is 8. Look at those last tiny bits. Let's do it. No beardies tonight. Triple B says the Annual 7. Okay, first appearance of Rogue. This is Uncanny 158. That's 25. Amara the Secret Wars is 100. First appearance of Ilyana Rasputin in number 160 is $20. The Origin of Magneto in 161 is 15. Triple B says he wants the Rogue. Number 162 is 10. 183 is 6. 189 is 4. With some rouge. cameo of the Marauders in 210. Little stresses in this one is just 12. 212 is 20. Hey, Life Genesis, how are you doing? We're wrapping up. We're at the very end of the show. X-Men 217 is 4. You can always rewatch the show and send me messages through the system. Write down the scroll right there real fast so you can get in contact with us. That one is Uncanny X-Men 222 is also one of those miscuts. That's 10. Number 224 is 4. All of this is for sale, Life Genesis. X-Men 191 is the first appearance of Nimrod. This one does have some small stresses. That one is 8. All the way in Florida. Sweet. We ship every single day. Uncanny X-Men 255. This one's the first appearance of Matsuo Tsurana. 5. Those we've already seen copies of. Uncanny X-Men 156 with Starjammers. I think we've had that one before. 10. Oh, and here's one of those duplicates. It's a good one. This one's the minty copy of Uncanny number 157. That one's 20. So we're in the last 1 minute. So if you want to get in touch with me, write down what is on that cool thing and then send me a message and I'll email you right back and let you know what's going on. So you can make some claims with me. We have a Wednesday to Wednesday shopping week. This is the first show in our shopping week. So you get to shop with us in all the other places we do. So if you send me a message, I'll be able to tell you where else I sell on this network and others. That's right. Use the bit.ly/ Space Cadets Reg. There is no Beardy show today, but you should come back for a Mog and Mel show. They've got a really cool couple. It looks like a couple. Maybe they're just a creative team. There are. Artists Jen Leonard and Anna Zool. They are doing a Ninja Watch Kickstarter. You get to watch them do some art while they're live with Mog and Mel. They are a couple. Okay, good. Because they look cute together. I didn't want to be like starting a thing. You're welcome, everybody. I hope I get you guys the best possible deals. And like I said, you can always send me direct messages if you're like, I did some research and I think that I want to have those things. You can totally do that. All right, everybody, stay tuned for the next show. I will see you guys next time.
Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.